Hey, y'all know what's going on. It's JJones MTF, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Baby, you know you all I need. Sweet Mary Jane, I ain't ashamed to say that.
So we got my boy JJones jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, man.
Man, what's up? What's up with it?
Man, I'm feeling great. How about yourself today, too, man?
Man, feeling wonderful, feeling alive.
Yes, sir, man. And I think you just celebrated a birthday the other day, right?
Yeah, September 10th, man.
Okay. Well, happy belated, man. How did we celebrate this year?
Yes, oh man, we went up, came right to Atlanta, got the rooftop Airbnb, went around the city, hollered at a bunch of producers, you know, tapping in with everybody. You know, it's a celebration, you know.
Absolutely, man. You got to celebrate these days, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Life's too short, man. So definitely always got to take advantage, you know, when you get a chance to celebrate, too.
Right.
Yeah, man. You want to go ahead and shout out your people sitting behind you today, too, man?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. This MTF, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got Draco right here. We got MTF Lele, and we got CEO J.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then we got one missing, you know, we got Ziggy, you know. Then we got Duke Mega, you know what I'm saying? And we also got Carlos Broady, you know what I'm saying? He helped us with a lot of stuff.
Gotcha, man. So you're originally from Mississippi, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I saw the tat in some of your videos, man. It's hard to miss that shit, you know? So what part of Mississippi are you from?
I'm from Marks, Mississippi.
Okay.
It's like 45 minutes from Memphis.
Okay.
They call it the Delta. When you're from that part of Mississippi, you just call it, it's just the Delta. You don't even say no certain city name, you know what I'm saying? It's just the Delta.
For sure, man. And what was your experience like growing up there? Like, what were you into as a kid and everything, man?
You know, it's the poorest region in the country, so we grew up outside, you know what I'm saying? No video games, none of that. You know, we wrestling, playing ball, fighting, you know what I'm saying? You know, just doing like, you know, average kid stuff when back in the day when you run around, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the family dynamic like at home? Did you have mom and dad? Did you have siblings and all that too?
I had my grandma, my mother, you know, RP to my pops, you know what I'm saying? He died a little while ago, but, you know, coming from Mississippi, you got real mothers, real parents. So my mother, she didn't play that. She, you know, no matter how hard we had to struggle coming up, she got us out of that, and she raised us to be some productive people, you know what I'm saying? This is actually my little sister right here.
Okay,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, blood sister.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you at the time?
Man, jumped off the porch. I don't even think I was ever on it. You know, because we grew up outside from kids. I'm talking about little bitty kids, man. I was 5-6 blocks down the road. I got hit by cars and
Oh shit, for real?
yeah, man, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Jumping off roofs. You know what I'm saying? Flipping off the roof. You know, stealing bikes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Sound like you had a lit childhood then, man.
Hey, I was at the hospital every other week. Real talk.
For sure. And did you finish school? Did you go to college after school?
Well, unfortunately, you know, I was a little rough growing up, so I ended up dropping out of school, 9th grade. But like I said, you know, my mama, she don't play that shit. So she ended up sending me to military school, graduated there. Got out on my own, moved to Houston, Texas, 17 years old. Stayed out here there for about almost 2 years, then moved to Atlanta. You know, stayed out in Atlanta from 19 to about 26.
Oh shit. Shoot.
Yeah,
What'd you think of Atlanta when you got down here then?
Man, coming from Mississippi.
Yeah, that's a change of pace, huh?
Man, I was walking the red carpet, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Atlanta. I love the black unity here. I love the networking system. How you can walk up to people and introduce yourself without people acting Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can't do that where I'm from. You know, like folks they ain't just too into that. Like everybody, you know, people just ain't friendly like that. You know, so that's why I love it. I hear I didn't have to walk around with my chest up all the time. You know, I can kind of relax a little bit, you know. Or if I leave my wallet in the car, I ain't got to get out the bed, hurry up, go get it. You know what I'm saying? Think somebody go breaking my stuff. I ain't saying ain't no crime here, but it's way worse in a place that has as much poverty like we come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's like that real Southern hospitality here, man, for sure. Yeah. And you currently live in Memphis right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been in Memphis since I was like 3rd grade.
Okay.
You know, we had moved out from Mississippi, moved up to Memphis. You know, we had went back a couple times, but majority, that's where I grew up at.
Okay. And what part of Memphis did you grow up in then?
Man, I went to Oak Haven, you know what I'm saying, Sheffield, so like Whitehaven area, Southeast Memphis. They call it East Memphis, but when I was growing up, it was called Parkway Village. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, around the area, you know, So really like just Whitehaven and East Memphis.
Okay. And what's your thoughts on Memphis today compared to what it was like when you were growing up then?
Man, Memphis is Memphis. That's what I'm saying. It's not a real place. I love Memphis. I love the talent. One of the most talented places you ever go to in your life. You know what I'm saying? People are amazing when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? But it got a dark side too. You know what I'm saying? But when you live there, and I guess you just know how to move and know how to maneuver through it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't never have no problems with nobody because I'm a cool, laid back guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never have no issues. My team, we never had no issues. You know what I'm saying? We ain't beefing with nobody. We don't be on none of that. So, you know, Memphis is Memphis. You know, it's all about what you get out of it. You know, you get some good food. You know, you get fat as hell. You know, but, you know.
so it is possible for people to stay out the way then, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's possible to stay out the way, man. I ain't never had no problems. You know,
Okay.
like even, you know, like if I did get into some trouble or some stuff, you know, stuff I did to myself, but I ain't had to never run by nobody doing it to me. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, like I said, I'm cool, and I know how to de-escalate situations, you know what I'm saying, if it needed to be. And I know how to escalate situations if it needed to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that, you know.
For sure, man.
Right.
And what would you say were like some of the major trials and tribulations you had to overcome in your life so far?
Man, trials and tribulations coming in my life. First thing I had to learn how to deal with my temper. Yeah, it got me in a lot of trouble growing up, man. Just, you know, that hair trigger temper, you know what I'm saying, fighting, acting a fool, and this and that. So when I learned how to do that, I took myself out of mental jail that I used to be in, you know what I'm saying, because you be thinking everybody attacking you when you just don't know that you really attacking everybody else, you know what I'm saying, in a formal way. I ain't saying I was a bad person, but I'm just saying, like, it's just the smallest thing used to get to me so bad, and you know, might pop off and smack you in the face or punch you or something, and then end up, you know what I'm saying, 2 days later, I'll call you like, bro, what's up with you, man? I apologize, smack you in the face. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it was that, man, learning how to think and just, you know, deal with situations without being violent. You know what I'm saying? But the street I grew up on was called Bad Street. You know what I'm saying? Addison Street. So, you know, that's all we grew up on. We fought to play. Like, we play fight. You know what I'm saying? We played wrestle. You know, that's how we grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like I done fell out of trees and almost cracked my rib cage and didn't go to the hospital because my mama go beat my tail. So we were tough like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I knew.
Yeah.
But when I moved out here to Atlanta, at different little places, you know, like I remember when I first moved to Atlanta, you know, I was riding the car and somebody had put up on an acting a fool. Man, I done stopped the car at middle road, jump out, chunk the gang sign. I just went ham, and he felt like, man, what the hell wrong with you? And I'm like, dude, just playing at the car. You know what I'm saying? And they like, nah, bro, it ain't that serious. I'm like, bro, I don't know no other way. You know what I'm saying? We don't play like that. Like, nah, we don't play that type of game. So it was just, that was my biggest thing, I think, in life. Because everything else, man, I'm a supportive guy. You know, I'm a hard worker. I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I'm a family man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that, I think that was my biggest problem. Yeah. Overcoming. I'm really just being honest. That right there. And
did you have to like go to anger management classes to kind of, you know, slow your roll a little bit, or did you just have to look in the mirror and be like, yo, I'm wilding out for no reason?
Yeah, man. After the 150 ass whoopings from my mama, yeah, right. Man, you know, falling out with people that you don't get buns back. You know what I'm saying? Over on, I say, like, you might do something, overthink a situation, then later on you come back and be like, it wasn't that serious. No, situations like that made me change. You know what I'm saying? One day I had to just sit there and get like, you know, somebody was sitting there telling me like, bro, you really got a real bad temper, cause you need to chill out. And I had to really just accept it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, man, you know what, bro, you ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? So once I accepted it, it's really like it was like overnight.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like after that, man, I don't be with none of that like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, any situation come on, any man, I feel like, I don't care what it is, if he ain't caused me no harm to me or my family, I feel like we can talk it out.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Even if we ain't gonna deal with each other, whatever, they're cool. But we ain't gotta act a fool about it. We ain't gotta harm each other. Cause once you put harm to somebody, that stuff never go away. So you might change your life 10 years on down the line. This nigga see you somewhere, you became a pastor, walking out with your family, and he just shot you in the face for something you did to him 15 years ago. Yeah, I done seen so many situations like that. So.
Yeah, that's real growth, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's some shit you gotta go through in life too.
Right.
Yeah. And I understand you did get shot though at one point in your life, right?
Yeah. That happened, shoot, I ain't with my part of my team, but they had fell out with somebody, man. It was this street down in Mississippi called First Street. That's where everybody hang out at. You know what I'm saying? They kick it, and they had fell out with some guys. I was in the house cutting hair. I just came out the house. They were telling me about it. So as they were telling me about it, we were walking up the street and ran into the guys. So I was like, well, no, they were way younger than this. They were like 14 years old back then. You know, I was like, I was probably like 20-something like that. But I just ran up on the guys and I was hollering and I was just like, man, you know, like leave the little young guys on because they were grown. Like they were pulling out guns on them, acting a fool, whatever. I was like, man, you know, just kind of fall back on them. And the dude, you know, he was like, man, we'll bust your ass too. And I'm like, you know, my temper. So I'm like, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on. So it was like 5 of them. They could have jumped me. Like my partner Dieter, he came, jumped out there with me. They really could have jumped us, but I guess we were too ready. I don't know what it was, but they could have jumped us and whooped us, but the man pulled out a gun and started dumping at me. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I started dumping at me. And I took off running. You know what I'm saying? Hit me in the shoulder. And then I almost got hit by a partner. Lucky he would come down the street. I ran to the car. He almost hit my partner, Lil Stan, man. Shout out Lil Stan. He threw me in the car, ran me to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And that's how crazy what I'm saying where I'm from. Like, you know, in Marks, it's so poor. Like when I went to the hospital, they didn't even have nothing to help me.
Oh, shit, for real?
I had to wait. You feel what I'm saying? They had to have another hospital come bring me pain meds for the shot and stuff to help, you know what I'm saying, help with the wound or whatever they had to do. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have the technology, I guess, and the medicine to, you know what I'm saying, to fix me right then. So if I would have been hit up for real,
might have been over for you, right?
I'd been dead, you know what I'm saying? So lucky they were scared shooting because they shot me. They shot so many times. I thought I got shot a bunch of times. You know, 'cause when it's going on, you don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing blood or whatever, whoop the whoop. I thought I got shot a bunch of times, but I only got shot once. You know what I'm saying? So they had ended up shooting their own partner.
For real?
Yeah. Like they shot me and their own partner too, because the police run up on me, asking me who did. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And they tell me, they like, well, shoot, they saying you shot one of them. I'm like, how they telling on me? Saying I shot one of them. I ain't even had no gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas shot me. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a crazy situation though, but.
God damn.
Yeah.
Truly blessed to, you know, to be able to walk away from that shit though, man.
Yes, sir.
So how long have you been cutting hair then?
Man, just playing with it, touching it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we grew up getting haircuts on the porch. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't go to no barbershop. Like, you on the porch getting your haircut, you know, or in the kitchen. So my auntie, Sh0t, used to play in my head. She used to show me a couple of things. Actually, the first time I ever touched some clippers was from her clippers, her cutting my hair, my auntie. You know what I'm saying? Cause her daddy was a barber. And then, so I used to just play with my own head. Used to get razors, you know what I'm saying? Line myself up. And I always been an artist too, so I've been doing it, man. I probably like 12, 13 years old, first time I ever grabbed something and just tried it. You know, I taught myself how to fade, no YouTube, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Straight with a pair of clippers. I was lining and cutting with one pair of clippers.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So.
And you're still cutting hair today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my passion, man.
Yeah.
I'm always cut hair.
Nah, that's dope.
I gonna be the richest guy in the world. I'm just gonna have the richest, biggest barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that was me and politic it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many guys I done built relationships with, man. Some of them like best friends with me through cutting his hair. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of stories. I helped them with, I just help people save marriages, sending my chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done helped men get through they woman leaving them in their marriage, sending my chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I done had a lot of, you know.
Nah, that's super dope right there.
Right.
And how long have you been rapping? Is this some shit you've been doing since a kid too, or?
Nah, rapping, man, I fell out the womb rapping, man. I'm talking about, I was doing, man, my daddy, man, RP to my pops, he used to freestyle to me and shit. He never like pursue it, but he used to just do it when I used to come around him, you know what I'm saying? So after that, I used to try to do it myself. I was 3rd grade with my partner Lil Aaron. They call him Lil A back then. He don't rap now, but we were doing talent shows 3rd grade. I remember us out there doing the talent show rapping. Man, my nigga A came out there and started popping and everything. Man, I'm talking about, man, chicks in the 3rd grade were throwing panties at us on stage. You know what I'm saying? 3rd grade panties on my life, fool, get thrown on stage. We 3rd grade, turned up. I was sold. You know what I'm saying? So ever since that day, man, I always did it. Age of 12, 13, me and my partner G Freeze and them, shout out Junior Haven them, man, you know what I'm saying? We built the whole studio. We had our own studio, recorded ourselves. You know, shout out Blast Off. You know what I'm saying? He was making all our tracks for us. We did everything ourselves, taught ourselves how to make beats, taught ourselves how to record, you know what I'm saying, taught ourselves how to mix, taught ourselves, you know, we had to go from recording without an amplifier to, you know what I'm saying, like we learned this ourselves, you know what I'm saying, like, so, I did this my whole life, like,
okay.
It don't matter if I never sold a record, I still make music, you know what I'm saying.
The passion runs that deep for that shit.
And run that deep, then, you know, my folks from the SIP, like you was born in the church. Folks always singing. I don't give a damn. We out there having a barbecue. Somebody can come out there praying, singing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always music around us, so we love music. Like I love music. Like, yeah.
Who'd you grow up listening to? Like who were some of your favorite artists?
Man, Wayne, T.I. You know, you gotta get the legends. Ball and G. You know what I'm saying? Gotti. You know. Like Outkast, man, you know what I'm saying? Like people like that, man. I like real artists, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But also, you know, I had my Lil Jon era too, you know what I'm saying? The crunk era, so like 3 6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying? For sure, you know. That's real. Them like my tops.
Okay. Yeah. What about these days? Any new artists you be listening to? Not even new artists, but like new age artists, you know?
I listen to my niggas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
CEO J, you know what I'm saying? Zig and them, but you know, I got a couple of people I rock with the new music. It ain't too many, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, I like Kendrick Lamar. He ain't that new, but probably the newest. Him. I can't say well, like he ain't new either. Like Drake, but I'm just gonna say most are really my own guys, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talk to us about this MTF, man. What does it stand for?
Well, it's now stand for Master the Fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? It used to stand for Murder Town Family, because the little town we were from, that's what they called our little neighborhood, Murder Town. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we had made created a little crew called Murder Town Family. You know, we done rebuilt the team a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But now we master the fundamentals, and it's consistent of, like I was saying, Draco, you got CEO J, you got Ziggy, you got Duke, you got Lele ThaArist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long ago did this start then?
MTF, just as a whole, when it first started, probably about 15 years ago.
Oh shit.
Because it was a crew first, you know what I'm saying, before we just made it. Because even though we always rap, we still didn't make that the rap name. It was a crew first, so I'm gonna say about 15 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's some goals for the label then, for the brand?
Get rich. Shit, that's it. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get rich, man. Like, that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got money, then you can do anything you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Get rich, take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? For my kids. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 little boys.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. What has being a father taught you about life?
Patience. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I got my oldest boy he live here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's Malachi, my oldest son, Malachi. And then I got my youngest boy, Kazi. You know what I'm saying? So it taught me patience, cause like my youngest boy, Kazi, you know, he's nonverbal. You know what I'm saying? So he has autism. So that right there really opened my mind and made me way more patient with people, just understanding life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, man, like, yeah, my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's super dope too, man. Yeah. So Bluff City Records. Talk about this merging with MTF, man. What's going on with this?
Man, just finna be a powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got the greatest, you know what I'm saying, Grammy nominated, more than one Grammy nominated, you know what I'm saying, Carlos Broady, you know what I'm saying, he producing over here. You know, like we got some nice artists, like we got me, my team, you know what I'm saying? So it's finna be something real major that's finna go. Yeah.
How'd you first connect with Carlos?
Man, I actually connected with Carlos through my partner Jeremy. You know what I'm saying? He called me, was like, man, Carlos Broady, I'm gonna introduce you to him or whatever, let's check out some of his beats or whatever. And this and that. And I'm like Carlos Broady, like, I kind of know the name. He was like, you know, the one that with P. Diddy and all them folks with the Woo, Nicki Minaj and the NERE. I'm like, oh, okay. So we get over there, you know, Carlos sitting up telling his story there with the Woo. Played a couple tracks, we listening, me and my manager, whatever. Then he like, yeah, you know, them just 5,000. We looking like $5,000? 5,000 pesos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh, man, like we can't, we spend money on our music, but that's a lot of bread. So I let him check out some of my music, you know what I'm saying, whatever, woo-the-woo. And let him check out some of my music, whatever, woo-the-woo. He heard it, he was rocking with it. So, you know what I'm saying, he introduced me to the, boss lady over Bluff City Records, you know what I'm saying, Miss Carter. So, Miss Carter came in, bossed up, you know what I'm saying, sit there, listen to my stuff. Man, she loved me right away.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I love that lady, man. She do anything for me, man. So, and we've been rocking ever since.
Okay, yeah. A couple years ago, you had that Spazz Out record, man.
Right.
Talk about the inspiration when you made that song.
Man, Spazzed Out. Man, I think I was just going through a lot. It was time to go up. You know what I'm saying? I just turned the beat on. I just started writing till that junk ended. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I just called it Spazzed Out. You know, I didn't even have a title for it. We didn't even know title because it's talking about everything. You know, like, cause I'm not the drill rapper talking about killing. I talk about life. Period. Even if it's seen a little aggressive, it's not like how people like act like they trying to promote violence type thing, like they trying to act like they the biggest killer or whatever, woo-the-woo. I'll just tell my story, stuff I'd have been through, stuff I'd have seen, you know what I'm saying? Even if I ain't did it, I'd have seen people do it hands-on, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a, you know what I'm saying, story of a ghetto child type thing, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And did you, foresee the success the song was going to have too, man? Like, this shit blew up when you dropped it, man.
Yeah. Like, I didn't know it was going to do it like that because I actually, me and my manager, like, we arguing about should we drop it. You know, that's what we do, we argue. You know what I'm saying? So we arguing about dropping the track, and he was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I think that joke gonna go. I was like, man, I don't know. Because I wanted to drop a song that got a chorus on it. I come from the day of the chorus, like, we're gonna drop a single, it's gonna be a song. And sure, we dropped it, and then we went and jumped on Famous Amos, did a Famous Amos, then that just took off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
went viral. You were holding your son during the Famous Amos freestyle.
That's my youngest boy, Kazi, man.
Yeah,
it's my heart right there.
Yeah, talk about the feedback that came because people were really fucking with that shit too.
Man, they made me feel like I was a great father. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was just good to do something. It was good for the first thing I ever had to go viral with my baby boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was dope right there. So they gave me inspiration, made me keep going. You know, so that was like the dopest thing, like for me to do the thing I'm trying to do the most with the person I love the most. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
That's got to be a great feeling, man.
Hey, can't get no better.
Yeah. Talk about the song Mississippi Mud, man. That shit was hard too.
Oh yeah, now Mississippi Mud, that's my. I actually made that song with my boy, college boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out MSM. You know what I'm saying? Years ago, But then I came out here and went to the studio and met my boy Track, and he would let me hear some tracks. So he had played that, he was like, man, because he was talking about giving it to 8-Ball MJG. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hold up, whoa. I'm like, man, we want that. You know what I'm saying? So we bought it. My manager put out the money, bought it right on the spot. Like, whatever you want, we buying this today. So we bought it. I just had it, rolled around with it. And I actually was going through some files or something, just listening to some old music. And I ran across Mississippi Mud that I had made back then. I was like, man, this will go tight on this track. So the song actually was made like 10 years ago.
Oh, really?
Oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? I just put it on another track.
Yeah.
So, that's where that come from.
Nah, that song's hard too,
sure,
man.
Sure.
Yeah. Sick of It, you and Big Boogie, man. How'd that one come about?
Man, Big Boogie. I met Big Boogie, man, through my boy Scooby. You know what I'm saying? That's why I used to work in the barbershop with, you know what I'm saying? Scooby's one of Big Boogie barbers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scooby, shout out to Brandon, the barber, you know what I'm saying? That's another one of his barbers, but I met him through him, and he was like, I can get you in the studio with me, get me in the studio with him, so he called him up, we met at the studio, so we dropped the track, it was that.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Then you got Famous Amos into the music video, man. How'd you pull that shit off, man?
Man, another thing come with them clippers, man, you know what I'm saying? So, Famous, one day, Scooby, like he always be busy with the whoop. I had just started working over there with him, and he had let Famous, you know what I'm saying, he had let Famous come over there and let me cut his hair. So I chopped him up, Famous liked it, and since Scooby always was busy all the time, it was easy for him to come to me and get chopped. So I had to be cutting him so long for so many times. He was like, I'm just gonna stick with you. So that's just my partner, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been cutting his hair 4 or 5 years, so that's my dog. So anything I need, he always work with me, man. Man, shout out to my boy Famous, for real.
Yeah, y'all was turning in the video too.
Oh, man, hey, he gonna turn me up.
Of course.
That's real love, man. You know what I'm saying? Some folks, you know, they kind of deal with you, but that guy right there, he really rock with me. Yeah.
You got the new single, State to State, man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What was the inspiration when you made this one, man? Just traveling around, just, you know?
Yeah, just thinking about my life, how much stuff I done did, been to by myself. I haven't worked a job. I've been hustling on my own, making my own money without having to punch a clock. Shoot, almost 15 years. You know what I'm saying? That I'd have been a lot of places on my own that my mama didn't take me to. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, mama. But I'd have been a lot of places that my mama didn't take me to. You know what I'm saying? On my own. So I just rapping by him, just telling about experiences. That's it. You know?
Okay. You plan to shoot a video for that one, or?
Oh yeah, for sure,
Okay.
for sure. I loved it so much I couldn't wait to drop it. Soon as I got the goddamn cover, we dropped it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I just dropped it straight away. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna come back and put a promotion behind it, and we're gonna do a video and everything, and put a whole little, you know, promotion package behind it, whatever.
Okay. And then y'all got the Wetter single, man. Talk about that one.
Man, now the Wetter single, man, now how that one came, my boy Sh0t made the beat. He actually from cross seas over there by like Poland or something. I met him off Famous Amos.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So he always send me tracks and stuff. He sent me the track. I actually wrote about 5 songs to it, and it never just hit to me. Every time I wrote out there, I was like, man, this ain't it. So I called my little sister. You know what I'm saying? She don't play that shit. So I called her and I was like, look, man, I need you to put a chorus on this track. So, you know, my mom, she was having surgery or whatever for her back. So my sister moved down, and she like, remember you sent me that beat? She let me hear it, let me hear the stuff she put on it. No, first, I think she had made some song about Mississippi or something. Yeah, and I was like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, we represent the SIP all day, man. Much love Mississippi, but we ain't making no Mississippi song on this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll find another track to do that on. So she came back, went back, wrote it back again. Man, that song was hard, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna drop that. So
Yeah.
that's how that came about.
Yeah, it looked like people fucking with the video for that one too, man.
Oh yeah, man. You know me, man. Hey, I might work out, man, but you know I like the BBWs. You know what I'm saying? I like some, about 265 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in had enough goddamn, you know, Grandma Ye in me or something, you know. So, you know, you check out Wetter, man. You gonna check out, man. It's a dope ass video. Got all type of models in it, man. Got the nice skinny girl, but we also got some. some heavy judge, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I had to show for what I like.
Yeah. I saw you were just in the studio with Kinfolk thugs, man.
Oh, GC.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, that's another one of my partners, man. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He bad. Tell the truth, I met him a weird way. I had he had a song that was trending in Memphis. It went Back It Up and Dump It. It was It's another Memphis song. I can't even remember what the song was. I only heard it that one time I heard it on the radio or whatever. But when I heard it, I was like, damn, I ain't know GC was still doing tracks. So I went to his inbox and just inboxed him like, look, bro, I'm JJones, woo-doo-woo, upcoming rapper, man, I want to do a song with you. He didn't respond. So we was at Minglewood Hall. They had, I don't know, a Big Crit was down here or something. Big Crit was in, I think it was Big Crit concert or something, but I ended up coming out the door and he stopped me coming out the door. He like, man, I think you had inboxed me. I was like, yeah. He like, man, look, take my number. He like, man, whatever you need, I'm gonna drop it for you free. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, yeah. And I was like, bet. He like, man, that shit you dropping hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really messing with the movement, how you working. And I was like, man. So we've been rocking ever since. That was like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, that's real love right there, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then you and Anthony Q got some shit on the way too?
Oh, yep. Me and Anthony Q. Man, shout out Anthony, man. Him and Preston, man. They on Prestige. They doing their thing. Like, hey, I'm real proud of them, man. We had linked up through Jeremy though. Same guy had hooked me up with Carlos. He had called me one day, telling me about Anthony Q. You know what I'm saying? Telling me about how dope he was as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Cause me, you know, we had a label. And he was like, man, no, he was trying to get some distribution bread, but I was like, shit, at the time, you know, we was kind of tight. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know how it is pushing music, man. It ain't no $20,000, $30,000 game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have some real money. So he was so dope. I was like, shoot. I was like, man, when he came holler at us, you know, we were like, shoot, we can do music together, but ain't nothing we can really do, as far as like, you know, doing business. Cause shoot, we don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to grab nobody, then you can't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can't put the money in because what he needed, we ain't have. Like he was, cause he was too dope. I'm like, this nigga right here tight as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had went to the studio, did that track. You know what I'm saying? I was cutting his hair and shit. Well, do I still cut his hair now? You know what I'm saying? And we just stayed tight. But then shoot, I mean, I think like a couple months later, a month later, shoot, he went and got a deal instantly. You know what I'm saying? Turned up. So, man, shout out to that man, like for real.
Nah, real shit, man. Yeah, he stays going viral, man, with his singing and shit, man.
It's something special, for real.
Yeah. So is there a new album in the works?
Yeah, I'm working on an album myself called The Fresh Prince. You know what I'm saying? Working on an MTF album. You know, I ain't got no date on the album. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know when it's gonna come, but it's gonna be before next year.
Okay.
For sure.
What type of vibe should we expect to hear on here?
Real music vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you some club bangers. I'm definitely gonna give you something to ride to while you're on the highway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a couple hip hop, R&B joints, kind of like Usher Lil Jon type. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna have some bangers on there, man. We're gonna have a couple sliding songs on it too, though, in case you get a little mad, you need to handle your business. Hey, give you something to slide to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be a nice album full of everything.
Yeah. And what's your creative process? Do you write all your records or do you punch in as well?
No, I'm a writer. I come from the writing age, you know what I'm saying? I do have songs that I punch in because of the flow. Like I might want that certain flow, but I still write it. And the reason why I write it because if I go to the studio and pay for 4 hours studio time, which the average 4 hours is gonna be from $400 to $500, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get as many songs done in them 4 hours. I'm not trying to be an hour and a half, we only finish one song. When I come in there, I already know everything, got it already laid out. In an hour, we got at least 2 songs dropped. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pre-mix it nothing, but I'm just trying to get everything recorded. So I'm trying to maximize all the stuff I can do within that time.
No, that's smart, man.
Right.
Yeah. What's some goals you got set for yourself, whether it's short term or long term?
Short term, trying to get this music done, all the mixed and mastered, you know what I'm saying? And long term, man, just trying to get this label to where it need to be, so I can create a way for people out of the Delta to make it. And you know, I'm gonna say it like this: like when I was doing music, I didn't even know, like coming up in the Delta, and we were young, we didn't know nothing about mixing and mastering. There's nowhere you can get it done. You know what I'm saying? There's no record label you go knock on the door. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that can help you with your career. Like, period. Everything you had to do, you gonna have to go 400-500 miles to another city. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you can just go up to Memphis, but you know, Memphis kind of rough too, and you know, it has little things to offer, but I'm saying like on a real major platform like how Atlanta has to offer and Houston has to offer, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to build, I want to build a label for the tri-state area, the whole Delta area, because the Delta is really Memphis, Mississippi, a part of Mississippi, and a part of Arkansas. So it's the poorest region in the country. I want a place they can come, knock on the door. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if we don't rock with you still got a chance. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to create.
Nah, I dig that, man.
Yeah.
The next single is All I Need, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay. What can you tell us about this song? Like, what type of vibe is this one on?
Crazy to fire this blood up, because that's all I need. But that was the song about. It's a song about marijuana, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a dope song produced by the great Carlos Broady, you know what I'm saying? I think we got it coming out to, October 1st. October 1st when the single dropping, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's a dope single, man. Real dope vibe, real nice tempo, you know what I'm saying? It's something really to party to.
Yeah. You got a video already shot or one planned or?
Oh, the video already ready. You know,
okay.
So we just putting all the ducks in a row, get ready for the release, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why we out here doing campaigning, networking. Gotta get our face put everything, get the single out to everybody, DJs, get ready to drop, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
Stop caring what people think about you and never stop. That's the advice I can give anybody. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and be patient. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you want is never, anything that's worth it is never gonna come like this. You know, I know a lot of people that make music because they got the wrong perception. You know, they want to go in, make a song, make a video, they drop it, it don't go viral. They feel like it ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what it is. It's so bigger than that. So, only advice I can give, like I said, and a lot of reasons why we can't get to where we want to get to, because a lot of reasons why they stop is because you worrying about this fool over here talking about your song ain't hit. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about what people think, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't people don't understand, the people who get talked about the most are the rich people, are the celebrities. So if you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to stop worrying about what people think about you. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I can really give, man. Be patient. Don't worry about what nobody think about you, and never give up.
Yeah, no, that's wise words right there.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Go ahead and plug your social media so everyone knows where to follow you at too.
Okay, you can go follow the Facebook. You can follow the actual MTF Entertainment page. Then you can go to you can follow me on Facebook as Jamarcus Fifth. That's how they got me on it. You know what I'm saying? They changed my name for some reason, but my Instagram is JJones MTF _ MTF. That's JJones _ MTF. Everything else it go like that. JJones MTF.
Okay. And do you got any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up here?
Oh yeah, man, for sure, man. I got to shout out, man, my kids. You know what I'm saying? Man, Malachi, Kazi, you know, shout out to my mom and them, grandma. Shout out to my team, you know what I'm saying? Carlos, man, Jesse, Duke, you know what I'm saying? Carter, you know, man, Draco, Ziggy, Lele, CEO, man, you know, shout out to man, Marks, shout out to Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Man, Brandy, shout out to my jeweler, you know what I'm saying? Keep me tight. He done made all my chains. Woo to woo. Got some more stuff on the way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell folks what it is, but got another junk on the way, man. Shout out Kun, man. MK Jewelers. Holler him over there, Germantown Parkway. You know what I'm saying? Memphis. Yeah, really, man. You know. And if I forgot something, I'm high. You know what I'm saying?
Blame it on the weed. There you go.
Shout out Bluff City Records, man. You know what I'm saying? Miss Carter, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, cause hey, that's that. I appreciate how we done merged together, because we finna really make something happen. You know what I'm saying? We got some real dope, nice singles coming out. There's gonna be some commercial, good music. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that people need, the culture need. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, you know you all I need. Sweet Mary Jane, I ain't ashamed to say that. Gelato runs, bubble.